Hey, my name is Ben. Thanks for stopping by. Today I want to show you how to set up a grease gun, and this is a brand new one, but the process is the same or similar if you have an existing one. So the first thing you're going to want to do is pull back the retaining handle here, and in this case this one automatically locks as you pull it back, which is pretty nice, but a lot of times you have to pull it all the way back and shift it off to one side to lock it into position. Next we will thread this off of here, and if you had an existing tube in there, you could now eject that tube by releasing that handle again, and the tube would slide out, okay? So I don't know if the order of that exactly matters, but either way. So now we're going to pull this out again. So there we have this ready to receive a new multi-duty complex grease. This is the extreme temperature stuff. It's red. Doesn't really matter what type of grease you're using, I guess, but you'll see one cap just has the cardboard end on it like that. That side that just had this plastic cap on it, that goes down into the grease gun first, okay? Just like that. So you end up with this metal, looks like a can opener lid thing. And all you have to do is pull the tab, and there comes the grease. Oh, nice. Nasty. And I think the thought is that this is supposed to be like all the way full right there. In this case it's not like super full, but I guess it is Super Tech, so great value. Or whatever, Walmart brand. And so now we'll go ahead and thread this back on here. I will link to a decent grease gun down below, just a standard one. And I think most of the new ones do a pretty good job of priming themselves, but we'll see how this goes. I have not primed this one yet, obviously. Now I'm just going to go ahead and take my nozzle here, and I'll have to get that tightened in there later, but right now I think I'm good to just demonstrate this. Pull the cap off so we know when something's happening. Alright, now we're going to release this. In this case we just press this button, and this can be pushed in. It's not going to go in fully by itself because that basically is pulling back the spring. There's a big spring inside of there, and that's why you want to pull it back before you unscrew it, because if you unscrew it, if the tube is full like it is right now, if I were to unscrew this, it would kind of like spring out. So that's why you want to pull it back first. If you have an empty tube, it's not going to do that. But anyway. Okay. So let's see what happens here. I can feel something happening, I do believe. Just pumping it nice and slow. Oh, there she comes. Now there's still some air in this thing, so it's probably going to keep on bleeding out a little bit more, but there we have it. It's the most annoying thing ever. Oh, this one's kind of cool. So this one has two different modes for pumping. You can pump faster or slower, I guess, is the concept. If I flip this into I think it needs to be all the way down. If I flip it into high mode, it basically uses this larger cylinder more, but I'm usually not in that much of a hurry when I'm greasing stuff anyway. So there we go. Oh, here's its little air bleeder thing here. This thing has a built-in bleeder, so if you're having issues with it, you can use that to get it started. That's terrific. So we have on one of ours, that it's an old one out at the farm, we have to take this top piece off and then pump it down and then hold our finger over the top and then lift it up and then just keep doing that, kind of like pumping it using your finger as a check valve, but thankfully that doesn't seem like is necessary with this particular model. So I think it should be a decent grease gun. I don't know, it seems a little bit overdone, but whatever. Alright, well, if this video helped you out, please consider subscribing to the channel. This has been a really short and simple video, but a lot of times I'm working on bigger projects like that, like dropping in a car engine. So I'd love to have you hang out with me. So yeah, hit that bell icon to be notified about future videos, and we'll talk to you later. See ya.